Sorry about that, boys. It's me, Baaase here, and I'm back with yet another episode of Slay those Princesses, your friendly neighborhood Baaase. Damn, boy. And this time, last time, I mean, we kind of trashed everything. Everything. All conceivable universes. I don't know. But the entity told us that she only needed one more vessel. Wow, goddamn, boy. So what I'm thinking is, I will try and see what the last one is gonna be. Because I don't really have a plan, so let's just see where this adventure takes our last vessel, right? Maybe I'm putting up a plan. Let's try to be nice to the princess again. We were nice the first time. Nice little princess, absolutely in love with us. Then we have done some fucked up things the other times. And now let's see if we take the princess aside again, what will happen. Because we can't do the same as we have done before. Because if we try to go that route, it just locks out some of the things we already done that would put us on the same path we already did, right? So, let's see what the entity will do when it gets the last vessel. And let's get started.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I mean, no matter what, it kind of looks like the world ends, even if I slay her or not. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, doesn't it? Can someone else do it? Forget this. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward? Let me see. Killing a princess seems bad. Yes, I'm a monarchist, I guess.
Slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman
yes.
or a miller or a seamstress?
Yes.
If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress.
But the other ones I don't want to marry.
Something of value to society.
So see, a fisherman ain't gonna give me no pussy, you know. So, you're just wrong. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world was because she's locked up?
I appreciate the mental exercise. We are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Nah, shut up, bro. I don't care. We still have the wall down it? No.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous.
Shut up.
She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
I doubt that, bro.
Before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
No.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
I don't care about that.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
No.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
I ain't slaying no one. Maybe you. Can someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this.
Serious?
Yeah.
No, you have to do it.
Ah, shut up, bro. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as she'll say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Thanks for telling me what to do. Yeah, let's just take that
we'll
one.
Just have to see what happens. But a word of warning: if you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies.
Doubtful.
The more you listen to her
I am
honeyed
smart.
words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Ah, shut up, narrator.
Sure, go talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
No.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
A pristine blade.
The blade
Wow.
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. I'm not taking the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Nah.
Her voice softly carries
We'll just take her out. Rescue her.
Hello? Is someone there?
I am.
Hypnotizing.
I'm so fucking...
It's the
Fuck
kind
you.
of voice you need to hear once to
No,
remember
I'm
it for
joking.
the
Hey,
rest of your
sit
life.
down, people who don't want to get fucked. I don't know. Fuck that shit. I'm using that word way too much. Let me use something else. Pool. That's Danish for it.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Nah, what if I got 2 arms, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. Continue on the stairs. Just checking in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Nah, don't worry, homie.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay.
She's beautiful.
He is.
How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
What?
Hi.
Your dick?
Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
No. Hold on, let's talk a bit first. I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
Shut up, narrator.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Nah, you are.
You're doing the right thing.
I agree with
Walk
Hero.
over the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Okay.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No, I don't.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light.
I agree. They're probably not gonna be up there,
Her
right?
chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Thank you.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Okay, thank you.
Someone else here?
Try the door.
But it's locked from the outside.
What an asshole move. Let's just return.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Shut up, narrator. I don't care.
Easier for whom?
I'm rescuing a princess here, man.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
They did.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
We can't. Oh god, I forgot about that.
Raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
I mean, why didn't you just you lost a lot of weight, right? Just out. You don't
As
have
she
to
rips her
bite
flesh
off
from
your
her
arm.
bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
No.
Or we could use it to free her. You
Yes.
won't like what happens if you do that.
I want to free her. Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Ow.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
That's because she's spaced.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Is it time for a rewarding blowjob? No, I'm it's a joke. Sit down, everyone.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Agreed. Approach the locked door.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
Shut up, narrator. I don't care.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Shut up,
Wait,
man.
This isn't fair. You can't just do that.
I can. Fuck off, narrator.
What are you doing?
Slay. Warn her. I can't warn her? Oh, God. That's because I did that last time, yeah.
There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end. You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart. But she's fast.
Good.
She ducks to the
Thank you,
floor,
princess.
the blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
God damn.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time?
No, I wasn't.
I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
No.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging
Scary
under
shit,
her
bro.
ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart.
Is she just clawing my throat out?
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you.
God
If we're
damn,
lucky,
boy.
the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
Sorry, princess.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I wish I could have warned you instead. But no, I couldn't. The witch? I don't care. I'll
You're
save
on
her.
a path in the woods.
Yeah.
And you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting it. Wait, hasn't this happened already? Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about
I don't care about morals. I
Think
just
of the world as a
want the
risk right
princess,
now,
you know.
And the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him.
Same,
You know
opportunist.
I can hear you, right? It's going to be
Shut
a
up.
lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
I can trust her. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this. Let's just proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
She will cheat. She will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. I think I did it better.
Trust us to get the job done.
Proceed into the cabin. That's what I'm gonna do, and that's right for now, boy.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls
What
a chaotic weave of knotted
the
wood that,
fuck?
almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I want to approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
All that grime, boy. Wipe the mirror
You
clean.
reach
Oh
forward,
no, it's just
rub your
roots.
hand against the cabin wall.
How did I know that would happen,
How
huh?
ridiculous you look right now.
Wait. Can you see like... Oh, that's probably just a shadow. I'm just a dumbass. Into the
blade.
placement.
Hope you know what you're getting us into.
I do,
We can
bro.
always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
True, opportunist. I'm trying to save a princess here.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
It's difficult saving
The
a
weak
princess.
starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. Her voice
Disgusting.
skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Don't worry, I'm here to save you. I'm not nasty. Hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Trying to save you,
She must have you confused with someone else.
but being fucked by the narrator.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
Yup, I think so.
Can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is.
I don't care about the world ending.
Look,
I just want a
throwing
princess,
ideas
bro.
out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
True.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
Shut up.
Fine, fine. You're the boss.
No, he's not. I am.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that.
You descend the
Oh, she got
basement
wolf's
steps,
legs.
entering the dark room
I don't care. She's still a
below.
princess, boy.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other.
We do.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Yeah,
That's
why don't
pretty
you never
sharp.
trust me?
How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. You seem to be great at it.
He's not.
So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm
Yup.
not a part of it.
Yeah, fuck you,
I won't
narrator.
waste time
You're not a
fighting
part
over
of the
something
cool
that's clearly
kids
true.
club.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
I don't.
Let's chat
I'm not
around
taking any of this
first.
serious.
Maybe we can find a middle
I'm the only one
ground
who
where
cares.
everyone's
That matters.
happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Yup. Okay.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I do. I'm sorry about last. Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure we made mistakes. I get the sense that you're not happy with me. I'm unarmed. That's a gesture of goodwill. So why don't we talk it out? Look, I know. Things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. Can't you get out of those on your own? Those chains didn't stop you last time. Why do I have a nagging feeling you are going to stab me in the heart if I help you out of here? I don't trust you. Not enough to free you. And definitely not enough to get close. I'm leaving. Bye. I'm sorry about last time. I get the sense that I'm unarmed. It's against the... why don't we talk? Look, I know. Things got messy last time. But there's bigger than both of us at work. We should team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Exactly.
Take it.
Especially if she's there's some other benefits.
Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
Also me. Because I'm fighting you. I'm sorry about last time.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
Fuck off,
If
man.
you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Okay, I will do it. I didn't bring my blade down, remember? How am I supposed to get you out of those chains? Why do I have a nagging feeling? I don't trust... Oh, bro. Didn't bring my blade
Oh,
down.
I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her
See,
wrist.
she wasn't even... Hell yeah, bro.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That
Yep.
sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
Why didn't she do that
This
last
is
time?
why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Okay, let's leave. Leave with the princess.
Yes, let's.
I'm not sure I actually trust her, but I'm
Taking
trying.
one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as
she's
the
pretty
two of you
hairy.
find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a
Still a
long
princess,
moment,
though.
as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
True.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here.
Yep.
Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her.
I kind of don't trust her, but I'm
Somebody has
doing
to
it to
trust.
show
Might as well
goodwill.
be us.
Because I'm trying
We're the ones who broke her trust last time.
to be
You're
good.
talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings
Why
I
not?
have to dole out, but if you help her out of
Why
here,
can't she?
you're going to regret it.
Step onto the stairs.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
Okay,
That's
no problems.
exactly what I'm worried about.
I'm not.
You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like.
Yeah, maybe.
You're only saying that
But-
because you want us to feel nervous.
Yup.
I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you.
I don't think you're right.
Walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack.
Come on,
No.
bro.
The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself.
Yup.
The princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach.
Yup.
Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened. You're not
Good
even
shit.
going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you?
No, I'm not.
Why did you just say that? I think we know why. You feel something dig into your
Ah,
shoulder,
bro.
sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight.
Princess, I'm sorry.
You tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots.
I was
until
almost
finally
getting you
both
out.
Separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop. The princess
My
lands
cherry?
against the far wall.
It was in
gasping
her
as she
nature.
struggles to recover from the impact.
Why did you do that? It hurt you too.
You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be
You
getting
broke my
up?
bones.
I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several. You know what?
Damn.
I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back.
Me neither. I would like to
Going
get it
help
fixed.
her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done. Have you considered not being like that? Of course
Yeah.
not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet
Goddamn
here we are,
opportunist.
Paralyzed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming.
I
The
did.
arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
I mean, I was just trying to show goodwill, but I kind of knew this was coming. You broke my back. What the hell was that for? I was trying to help you out of here. We were never going to get up those stairs, were we? We could have gotten out of here if we just trusted each other. I was trying to help you out of
Maybe
here.
you were, and maybe you weren't. But even more than I wanted my freedom, I really, really wanted to hurt you.
Why didn't you
You
just
know
wait
as
until
well
you
as
were
I
out?
that by our very natures, only one of us could make it up those stairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
Ah, shut up.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back.
Good idea, but I
You'd
wouldn't have
say
done it.
something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. Then
Okay,
you
I've
would
seen
have
it.
done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. There's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first. Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it? The princess's
Oh, God.
body twitches as she tries to get up.
Did she also break her back? I hope.
So she's got it as bad as us.
Something
Goddamn.
inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
A little bit.
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Nope.
Wait, are we both just stuck here?
Seems
Certainly
like it.
Seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
Maybe,
We're
we'll
going
see.
to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
That's kind of
Is that
scary
really
to
what's
say.
going to happen? Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
He doesn't respond.
I think
The
he's
narrator's
gone.
not here.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape.
Yup, I see
I
it.
wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
See, that's what you get. Oh, actually, this was. So I got. Wow. Okay, what the fuck? But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that
No.
mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course, you're scared. It's going to be okay. Trust me, we've been through this before, and you always get
It
scared.
feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
It will.
If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay. Not then. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you.
Yep.
Finally, we're going places.
Hell yeah. Approach the mirror. How do I look? You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. I actually thought there would be another, like, chapter 3 or something. But it's quick this time. It's quick. You're nothing at all. Wait, what? I see a little bit of a face there. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you
I
me?
think you know what I am.
That's the narrator? A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. Oh, fuck. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. What the fuck? So, you're the narrator? What the fuck? I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? I'm so sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away and stop asking questions? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you part of me? Or are you something else? You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? I've met you many times. Have you been the same you all along? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is this place? Where are we? Right, Amira. You're the narrator.
Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
A few. Oh god, bro. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that?
Hurt. I don't feel pain. Not physically.
Oh god. Sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away and stop asking? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks.
I'm aware. And if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
Are you a part of me or something else?
I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it?
I know.
From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
True. Versions of you said that before, so I really was meeting different yous. I've met you many times. Have you been the same all along? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is this place where versions of you?
You were, and it was by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Do you have anything to say for yourself for all of this hopers? Do you think anyone deserves to live? What are you? Are you something like me? You're not me, then what are you? I have many questions for you. I'm sorry, I don't want to. So, you do know about looping. So many of the times I met you, you denied it was even being a possibility. Why did you lie to me?
Perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
But that's what they all say. The people out there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what they want me to do to them? And what is my true identity?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Damn. And what is my true identity?
Long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
I'm a god? Hell yeah!
Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay her, and rid the world of death and suffering.
The fuck? What is the princess? Did you make her too? Who cares about dying? I've died plenty of time. I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I?
She
What is the princess?
shifting land, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Seems that every me you met did a real shit job of it, though.
Death of the author, run out of questions. I think you're out of time. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. Why, rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this. Say nothing on what she meant. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good.
There's no reasoning with a god, even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece, and my time is up. I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away.
God damn, I feel kind of bad about this. Oh, bro. As the final fragment of the glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You're the long quiet. The long quiet. All of this is you. God damn. A vast and nascent guard. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. An untrusting vessel. Bring the witch to her. When you arrive at the heart of the things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Ooh. I didn't like that, man.
I can finally see you.
Oh shit.
You
I can finally see her.
see me.
What the fuck, bro? So many princesses. Do I get to keep them all?
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Oh, I've missed you too. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation? I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means. What happens now? I missed you too. He unfolds an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
He was just scared of dying. I'm not. I'm gamer. I just respawn. No, that's not funny. I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Let's see. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So,
I see.
will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Liberation! I kind of decided on that in the start of the episode, so there's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions, and I need answers before I can make a choice. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment? There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. I told you what was going to happen when we reached this point. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. Hey, let's see. There's so many stories.
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Huh. Don't you have say in all this? Why is all this falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Still have so many questions. I need answers before I can make a choice. If I let you out an entire world, let's talk this through.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours.
Paradox
You cannot
Interactive.
use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Oh, damn, look at this.
A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves.
What the fuck?
But forever is not forever. I move and you react and both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time.
The fuck, bro?
To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
If there are no endings, there are no limits. If there are no limit, then there is no difference between growth and decay. I have already come so far. What more is there left for me to see? With time, we could have been better. I won't engage with violence.
But violence has defined the flow of everything between us. Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear. My masses mob you. There is no beginning to them, nor is there an end.
Holy
It's
fuck.
only the flood of bodies, and every moment you hold every possible sensation at once, and then you hold them all again. And in the end, you returned it to me. For a brief moment, you were everything. A chaos that needed ordering. But without chaos, there is no reason.
What the fuck? I couldn't understand you then, but I think I understand you now. You seemed in pain. I'm so sorry for what I did to you. But it was the only thing I could do. It doesn't matter how I feel. Death, suffering, and oblivion shouldn't fall on others. If we are able to transcend death, then we are responsible for those who holds captive. I get it. There's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. I just don't know how. Stop the fight early and surrender. You seemed in pain. It was the only thing I could
I
do.
saw with a single pair of eyes what I needed dozens to comprehend. And now here we are, each with millions of eyes, and all of them opening to what we are.
Damn. Oh, the ghost.
A shiver passes through you as unseen fingers, cold as the grave, dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they do not return it. I
Nice.
offer you a path to your redemption, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the
Damn.
pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was you to set me free.
Hmm?
Without
Yes.
sin, there is no redemption.
But without redemption, there can be no sin. And I would sacrifice everything to free you again. It doesn't matter how I feel. Death, suffering, and oblivion shouldn't fall on... I get it. There's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. Alright, I'll sacrifice everything to free you again.
And yet there is nothing left for you to sacrifice, so long as you accept me with open arms.
Oh god, the scary one.
A boundless torrent of blades catch you from boundless enemies. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
God damn, boy.
On it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts or not you. Alive, dead, then alive and dead all at once.
Oh fuck, that's scary.
You put yourself away and to follow the flow of reality, and you used it to rise above me.
Holy shit, I'm actually getting goosebumps from this part of the game.
And you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. Unjust impossibilities pushed you to become something you would never have been without them.
Damn. If you hadn't snatched that body away, we would have killed each other. We were self-destructive. It felt so good to finally win, even if it was going to cost me my life. Even if the journey was agony, the end gave the struggle meaning. It doesn't matter how I feel. The end gave the struggle meaning.
And even then, what we saw was not an ending. When I thought I had reached an unconquerable peak, you showed me how much further I could still climb.
Hmm? Here! The one I've been waiting for.
A stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go?
I think so.
But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
True. I was blinded by emotion, we both know that. I want that feeling back. That feeling never left me. It doesn't matter how I feel. I get it. There's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave it you. I just know how I'll stop the fight early.
Nothing
Through
brings
conflict,
me greater joy
we carve
than to hear
meaning.
those words. The final peace lies with you.
Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here except for hers is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
Same. Take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Holy shit. You are free, and she's with you.
It's magnificent.
It's growing a world. There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality, something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything.
Just like it always
has
has been.
And just like it always will be.
Nice. Step into the infinite. You and her step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. Damn, boy. You exist and you are aware just as you have always been and just as you will always be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone. The two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Only new beginnings. There are no endings. Oh, damn. What an achievement. God damn. I love this game. That's such a great game. Oh, song, finish the game. The good ending doesn't count. Wait, I didn't get the good ending? Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H or middle mouse button. Is this... Do I have to play it in this way, I guess? Is there like a story? Join the Discord, join our mailing list, join the subreddit, follow us somewhere else. Make your playlist. Play or other game. Make your play... What does that do? Oh, it wants to open Spotify. God damn it, I can't do that. Return to the main menu. Damn, boys, that's such a great game. If y'all want to see me play it again, remember to like and subscribe and drop a comment telling me so. Because, god damn, boy. But thanks for watching this time. Remember to do all the things I just said, and I'll see y'all next time.